Hello, I want to do a video on belt routing for this Craftsman 21-inch snow thrower. It's made by Murray. The engine is made by Tecumseh, and I wanted to make a video just to, even for myself, to remember how I routed the belt on this machine. The story of this machine is that it was repaired at Home Depot. The owner of this machine wanted to repair the pads on the auger. They were worn, and the auger was worn too, so they replaced the auger for his machine. Unfortunately, in the process of doing so, they bent some parts of this machine. They bent this brake roller, they bent this brake pad, and bent this part, which is a belt guide. It was actually looped all the way here, and this part was at some strange angle, sticking this way. And what happened is that when he used that machine next season, it would shred the belt. The belt is ribbed here, it has 10 ribs, and it was shredded diagonally, so you have this thin spaghetti-like belt all over the place. Some of it will be behind this pulley, and behind this pulley. Everything was covered with black powder from this belt. And if I show you a cover, let me show you. I say this is the cover that covers the transmission, and has a spot here. And I think what happened is that this was made by this roller, which is stationary. It doesn't move, it doesn't rotate itself. So it must be that the belt was rubbing against this roller so hard that it warmed it up to high enough temperature to melt this plastic. Alright, so this is what happened to this machine. So when I got it, I didn't know how to route the belt, and I didn't even realize at first that the parts were bent. So I'm going to make this video to show how the parts and the belt go together. Now, when the auger lever is not engaged, the machine is on idle, the belt is squished here between this brake roller and this brake pad. Right? Now it goes under this brake wire, around the auger pulley, comes up to here. It's supported by this belt guide, goes around the drive pulley, and if I would start this machine now, because of the little tension in the belt, and because of the fact that this is squished and stopped, the drive pulley would rotate while the auger pulley would remain idle. Now, on the other hand, if I'm to pull on the auger lever, what will happen, and this brake roll will go down, releasing this belt from the brake pad. The brake lever would go up, allowing the straight path for the belt from the idle pulley to the auger pulley. And because this goes down and tensions the belt, now both the drive pulley and the auger pulley will rotate. And if I release the lever, then we'll go back to idling position again. Where the belt is squished, the auger doesn't rotate, and the engine pulley keeps rotating this way. Now I want to give you some measurements that are listed in the manual for the belt adjustments. All the measurements are when the auger lever is engaged, so we have to use this to engage it and keep it engaged. This distance between the belt and the brake pad should be 1/8 to an inch. This brake pad is actually adjustable. It can go up or down. There is a bolt, as you cannot see. It's blocked by this idler pulley arm, but it's there. There's a bolt and a nut on the other side, kind of hard to get to. you would have to have 2 wrenches, a socket going from there and a combo wrench from this side, but it is adjustable. Also, this distance between the belt guide and the belt should be 3/32 of an inch. It's kind of hard to measure. What I ended up doing is measuring thickness of this belt guide, which was 5/32, and then 5/32 plus 3/32 is 1/4 of an inch. So I just stuck my caliper in here, the sliding out part of the caliper, and that was from this position to the belt was about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, I should also mention that the belt for this machine is made by Murray. This is the part number for the belt. I made a mistake buying a cheaper belt. This is about $20, maybe 15. Cheaper belt will be about $10, and the one I got was about half an inch shorter than Murray. So that didn't work too well. One last thing I want to show is that when all these parts are adjusted, what adjustment that may be needed is the cable adjustment, which is under this boot. It has the Z-links, and you can adjust this cable to be effectively longer or shorter. And then what you would do is you start the machine, engage the auger. Do I engage now? I don't need this clip anymore. Engage it, and then of course the auger needs to rotate, and once disengaged, the auger will need to stop. And if it's not stopping or not rotating, this is the point to adjust. Then this cable would need to be either longer or shorter. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.